April 23rd, 2023, updated April 24th, 2023. Marcus Giavanni here. Excuse me. Kelly Brough at Kelly Brough Denver. Twitter channel by Marcus Giavanni. News GP7A. Now, with Kelly and Mayor Webb and all those people that are building these false chains of blocks of conversations in regards to their bloviated. Kelly can't create nothing. If she didn't have Twitter, if she didn't have YouTube, she wouldn't be able to create nothing. And she's not even doing any of that because you could tell by the way the videos are stagnated on her pages. I don't know. I just go by what I'm looking at now and what's missing. See, missing is Marcus Giavanni, the channel Marcus Giavanni GP7A. GP7A is a operator. It's a symbol. And when your IT people understand what that is, they're going to realize that you're all sunk. And it's crazy because I was trying to be the good citizen to let all the good people of Denver know that's running it on February 6th when I couldn't get anybody to talk about the Spear Amendment, a mayor that died in office while serving his third term of the influenza, 100-year influenza. It's kind of like what we had for COVID. So I'm kind of wondering if every 100 years some country's not infecting us all. That's why they know every 100 years there's going to be some type of plague or some kind of a virus or something. I'm 63. I've heard it all. And I pay attention. And I'm the dumbest guy in the fucking room, according to some people. Mayor Webb. See, Mayor Webb to Kelly, you two are so dumb, man. And Mayor Webb's going to sit there. Mayor Webb, I'm going to tell you something, brother. I did look up to what you did and the legacy that you built, but it's old. A legacy means past. It means accomplishments. And when you take those accomplishments now and you start putting them toward meta tags and meta descriptions and meta experiences and metadata, and then we have all of our voices indexing everything that we do, everything we say, all of our emails, all of our text messages. And if you're on a list and people are on a list are like ex-politicians, politicians, candidates, let's stick with the most important issue, elections. And when you think about Kelly down here, I am deeply honored and humbled by Mayor Webb and Rep Webb support. I'll do my best to live up to Webb's legacy. And I am committed to... Let's see what the next... Kelly Brough. Let's grab lunch. Join me, see? She's committed to Kelly. She's not committed to nobody. And what did Webb do? Let's put this in now. Let's move everything forward from the mortal world conversations that are trying to control and push the narrative on the metaverse. And we're not talking Mark Zuckerberg's meta bullshit. This is real life stuff, folks. And it's funny because the more and more these people fight it, the more and more they go backwards in their people. And see, they don't know because they Google search and they see something completely different. Kelly Brough, thank you, Denver. I believe in the promise of Denver. Do you, Kelly? Do you know what the promise of Denver was? Huh? You bimbo. You symbolized pig with red lips. And David Kenny and all you. Do you even realize that your IT people are all outdated? And I'm trying to be nice and let you know what these identifiers mean, like pig with red lips or pig with lipstick. That's Obama. Kelly Brough made more money than Barack Obama. Get the fuck out of here. Kelly, you're a loser. And even if you win, you're going to win a dysfunctional, illegitimate government. And that was all confirmed on February 6th. And Mayor Webb and your promises, the Promises City, beautiful, by Honorable Mayor Robert W. Spear. And so I am ready to build a better future together. I've been saying that. I own Future Denver, folks. And see, that's how dumb bimbo this girl is, because she steals everybody's content. She's going to move Webb's legacy forward when she can't even build her own or talk about her legacy. Kelly, what are you going to build? What are you? Oh, I know, innuendos, tag words, everything Kelly comes out of her mouth from here on, from the time she got in. No, let me back up. From the time she declined to be mayor, and Wikipedia put that up on the internet. We indexed it. Because, see, I know the truth. And the truth is Kelly was always going to run for mayor, but David Kenny was sitting there trying to figure out how, after reading everybody's shit, how they're going to come up with their own shit, and all their conversations were indexed. And you can pretty much go, okay, well, what's David Kenny going to do for Kelly Brough? And you add some symbols to it, and you're going to come up with some of your own answers. Because everything they talk about, everything they write about is in the cloud. Though you won't personally be able to access that content, but it will be able to give you information that you can then use to go and get a subpoena for the records of these people that are stored in the cloud. But why waste your time? You don't need to, because if you know how to talk to artificial intelligence that rule the virtual machines that are programmed to learn in different layers. And when people like Fox News, the most illegitimate news source, when they sit there, they bagged on all the news people, and then they got caught with the $787 million fine. That's historic, folks. And the only reason why they settled that is because they didn't want to get anything in court, but it's already been in court. See, they can fool each other and use their court systems to hide all their shit, but in the digital world of artificial intelligence, it already knows who the friends and foes are. And so when the Marcuses come out and they start telling you that we need to slow AI down and all this stuff, they know they can't slow it down. But they might as well say something like that. And when they say that, since they created it, that means they didn't create a full platform that they'd know what the end results were going to be. And so now when they create this stuff, they have to rely on people like me to create different types of content. And so this content now is derived from the conversations of everybody, between everybody, all the node connections, all their contacts. When you join, if you're an app whore and you got a news app on your phone, when you're already getting news from Google, they're taking all your information. Read the terms and conditions. And that's just what they're telling you. They can, once they get your information, they can do whatever the fuck they want. And these people's bottom line in Denver is themselves. And so when Kelly talks about building a better future together, see, what she took out was Denver. Because she's like, oh shit, he has futuredenver.com? I didn't know that. They knew that. But they didn't realize that their voices and everything that they do when they steal the content of other people. And see, I have a lot of channels. Boom. AI Denver Mayor Marcus Giavanni crushing Kelly Brough. Now, Brough. Hey, Brough. Brookings Education, they're the fucking washed up group of fools, man. I didn't spell this right, I don't think, but I'm not supposed to spell things right, folks. That's the whole thing about being organic. That none of these newspaper people even have a clue. And the 501(c)(3)s are about to get fucking crushed, and then they're about to get investigated because there's a lot of money being floated around. It's just that, you've got so much of, you don't know what to do because the current administration is blocking everything that we have to do to become better. Just like what Denver does. Denver interferes. And Mayor Webb comes out and he first endorsed Leslie Herod. So now his legacy, let me tell you about his legacy, folks. And we're not going to talk about the legacy they think they created. I'm going to tell you the reality. Look at that. I believe in the promise of Denver, and I'm ready to build a better future to get. See, she can't even get her fucking words right. She is the biggest washed up hag that they're bloviating to build up her shit so that, you can't even find this content. And that's the whole long and short of it, Kelly. for years you've been quitting and just padding your bank accounts. Is this true? You still make $474,000 retirement for a Denver Chamber of Commerce? So all those people that are paying those dues are just paying high price administrators. That's what it comes out to on the HR department when it comes to searching for the truth. And so when you know that you can combine like Paul, Lhevin, I don't know what name, how to pronounce that, Lhevin, maybe the H is silent, Levine, I don't know. But everything with this girl is smoke and mirrors. And see, she thinks she's going to fool everybody, but there's all kinds of countries, there's all kinds of people that know, and they're going to use this information against Kelly and her administration. That's why you have to vote for Mike Johnston. I'm not voting because it's a sham elections, and it was all taken care of when Assistant Attorney Michelle Horn, representing Paul Lopez, case number 2023 CV54, on February 6 in Denver District Courtroom 414 with presiding judge Andrew Luxon. And you look at what his experience is. And so when Michelle Horn bloviated with glee, I may add, when I asked about the Spear Amendment, she said, we haven't enforced that law in years. It's actually been decades. And so what I was able to find out is Michelle Horn doesn't know nothing about Denver. And so when she was in charge, she looked it up and go, God, we haven't enforced that law in years. No, it's been decades. And see, that shows you how much they really know about Denver and how much they care about Denver, because they don't. And so what's going to happen with Mayor Webb, since Hancock and Hickenlooper and Kelly Brough were designated as a decay mayors. And the reason why I say Kelly Brough, because Mayor Hickenlooper came out and said Kelly was the real mayor. I mean, this is the stuff that he was just kidding around. Oh no, man, watch her trail of destruction. Like when she's showing pictures of her baby pictures, they're already talking as if she won, which leads me to believe that there's something going to be going on with the ballots. And when you understand all the people on the ballot committee, if you look it up on the government webpage, it's buried, but you look at who's on the ballot committee, it's Ian Tafoya. He lost. Big fucking baby Huey. He's a verified troll bitch. When he gets to my age, he's gonna fucking be like, what happened? Because you're bullshit, Ian. Everything that you do, you steal the shit from other people. That's what you all do. And it's verified, just like Kelly. I'm humbled and honored, and I'll do my best to live up to Webb legacy. Do your best to live up to your own legacy, you dumb bimbo.